Should some people not drink? Well, the obvious answer is, of course, they should not drink because they have trouble with alcohol. Yesterday, I dealt with the question, is it a sin to drink? And the simple answer is, no, it's not a sin to drink, but it is a sin to get drunk. And so for those who cannot seem to handle alcohol, then they should not be drinking. Listen to the Apostle Paul in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12. He says, everything is permissible for me, but not everything is beneficial. Everything is permissible for me, but I will not be mastered by anything. Food for the stomach, stomach for the food, but God will destroy them both. Here Paul is saying, I can eat and drink anything. Jesus has declared all foods clean, Mark chapter 7. So that means I'm free to eat lobster, shrimp, everything that I couldn't do under the old covenant, and I can definitely drink. But he says this, I cannot be mastered by anything. I bring this up because according to experts, 1 out of 7 people have trouble with alcohol. And if you happen to be one of those 1 in 7 that get mastered by alcohol when you drink, then friend, you have to admit that you can't drink. Just because you are permitted to do it doesn't mean you should. And so for those small segment of society, but it's a significant size, I say to them, they're going to have to follow the rule of John and not drink. You see, John the Baptist did not drink. Jesus did. Both followed God's rule for them. I've had people tell me, God told me not to drink. And I say, I believe so. Because maybe you're one of those 1 in 7 that can't handle drink. And if you can't handle it, then I say to you, don't drink. It's a deadly thing to start drinking when it starts to master your life. And so we need to follow what the Word of God says and recognize alcohol, though it is permissible, most people drink without having a bondage in their life, but there's a good number of people that get under bondage with alcohol. Also, there are some of you in your past life, you associate drunkenness with the way you used to live before the Lord. And for you, drinking just reminds you of the old life. And I say to you, I totally understand. And for you, why even bother to do anything that reminds you of your old life? I also want to give you a stern warning from the Word of God, because it says in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9, do you not know that the wicked will not inherit the kingdom? And he includes verse 10, drunkards. So if you become a drunkard and let alcohol master you, you are risking your own salvation. So for you who get mastered by alcohol, I say to you, don't even touch the stuff.